Hey guys, it's Mike. So I'm going to do one of my decks for a deck profile, and it's a little different because I'm going to do GOAT because I really like that format. I haven't played enough to really be an expert in any way in GOAT. This is just a deck that I like with a lot of the cards that I played when I was younger. So this is Skilled Chaos, and I'll go over why it's named that in a bit. But to start, the Chaos Monsters. So I've got 2 Chaos Sorcerers and 1 Black Luster Soldier. You can play 3. I like 2 just because of the way that I play. And why it's called Skilled Chaos is instead of playing Thunder Dragon, you're playing the Skilled Monsters. The 1 Skilled Dark Magician and 3 Skilled White Magicians. And why I like playing this variant instead of Thunder Dragon is this one is a little better at the grind game, and being a Sky Striker and a Trap Tricks player and a Jund player from Magic, I like mid-range decks. It's what I really like to do. So 3 Skilled White Magicians and 1 Skilled Dark Magician. We've got 2 Gravekeeper Spies, because it's a really good body that tutors, and then you can also run some stuff in your board if you want to tutor for more Gravekeepers. 2 Magician of Faiths. I think it's pretty self-explanatory. Grabs all your good spells back, and then a couple singletons. Breaker, Tribe, and Sanguine, also pretty self-explanatory. And then to finish out the singletons, we've got Sinister Serpent, Magical Merchant. I run a singleton of this. It's really good for throwing your lights and darks in the graveyard. It's oftentimes my first pick off of Sanguine. And then Dark Mimic. This can be Daikochi, the Locomotive. I play this one because I like Thousand Eyes Restrict, and this is another Metamorphosis target. So moving on to the spells, we'll start with the singletons first. Pot of Greed, Delinquent Duo, Graceful Charity. Pretty self-explanatory, pretty much every GOAT deck runs these. And then we've got Heavy Storm, a really beat copy of Snatch Steal, and Mystical Space Typhoon. Then we've got 3 copies of Metamorphosis. You can play 2, I play 3 because I really like Thousand Eyes Restrict, and it's part of the reason why I play the deck, and it's just a really good card. 2 Upstart Goblins for consistency, 2 Noblemen of Crossouts, 2 Scapegoats, and 2 Book of Moons. Now we'll move on to the traps. Singletons, Torrential Tribute, Call of the Haunted, and my Ring of Destruction. Then to finish them out, the last singleton is Mirror Force, and we've got 2 Sakuretsu Armors. And again, I am very new to GOAT, so this is just what I do. It's not necessarily right, it's just how I like to play it. And then for my sideboard, I love Jinzo, so we've got Jinzo, Asura Priest, and Blade Knight as my singletons. We got 2 Apprentice Magicians, 2 Zombraya the Darks for your aggro matchups, 2 Death Wombats, a Mind Control, a Lightning Vortex, a Sword of Revealing Light, and 3 very pretty Solemn Judgments. These are not mine, they are Jay's. I am not cool enough to have a playset of Ultimate Solemn Judgments. Alright, and now we'll move on to the extra deck. So, for those of you that don't know, with GOAT, it is unlimited size, so extra decks get kind of large. This is almost the size of the deck, but we'll go over it real quick. The main thing that's important in here are the Thousand Eyes Restricts. That's why I play this deck. I like Chaos, and I like Thousand Eyes Restrict. So, Dragoness and Flame Ghost. These are your 3s. You can make you make them off of Sanguine usually. Flame Ghost because he's dark. Dragoness is good because it has the highest attack of 3s. I should have 3 Darkfire Dragons. I don't. I just have 2, and they're in a foreign language. These you definitely want 3 of. Then going over these quick, we got 1 Dark Balter, 2 Fiend Skull Dragons, 1 Gilta, 1 Darkblade, 1 Dark Flare Knight, 1 Kawagar, mainly because I have it, 2 Ojama Kings. The reprint was really nice for that. 1 Roaring Ocean Snake. It's not the best, but since it's an aqua, it can't be killed with Tribe without Tribe blowing itself up, so that's kind of cool. 2 Ryu Shinshins. These are the best thing you can metamorphosis a Chaos Sorcerer into. 3 King Dragons. 1 Twin-Headed Thunder Dragon, and 1 Master of Oz. I don't play anything that can make Master of Oz, but I like to have a lot of options since Snatch Steal lets you do it. And that's my GOAT deck. Thanks.